Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Scorpio for the week of July 10th, 2023. And Mars moves into Virgo today. Tomorrow, Mercury moves into Leo. Then next week, Venus goes retrograde till September 3rd. And then North Node enters Aries. Okay, so it's going to be in your sixth house. I talk about it, so watch it on my monthly horoscopes. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Later tonight, I will be putting up the daily horoscopes on my TikTok and on my YouTube channel, so check it out. So change is happening with the 1st, 7th, and 10th house. This is a significant turning point in your life. Your life courses could be changing. You value your freedom a lot more than usual, and you assert your independence and will lack patience, and your sense of identity will probably be changing too, and potentially cause problems with your relationships with others. You need to be about bigger picture when it comes to people. Remember to talk to others like your team play, like be a team player, or talk to other people about your feelings or concern. Be this week, don't be about the individual, be about us, the group, the team. Okay, because some people may find you to be a little bit self-absorbed because you sound like you're complaining more than anything. Okay, so try to keep the complaining to a minimum and try to be about the facts. This may be a time where you try to bring your dreams into practical reality. There could be some important legal matters that are brought to your attention at this time. This is a time of potential recognition and accomplishments. Superiors are likely to be impressed with your efforts. Your relationships with them or with father are likely to be improved. This is an excellent time to ask for a promotion or a raise, or to ask for favors at this time. You may have a hard time keeping secrets. What you do now has a tendency to be spotlighted, so get ready. I know how you guys don't like to be figured out, but oops. You may have a hard time keeping secrets. All right, so this is probably a stability in the sense that you feel you know who you are as a person. There is a very little uncertainty, and consequently you have a lot of self-insurance that is well justified. You're capable of making favorable impressions on others. Tuesday, Mars in your 11th house of friendships, networks, and goals in this. Oh no, yeah, Mars in Virgo. So this is an important career decisions. A turning point is reached. You may have to take on more responsibilities. For others of you, you have more responsibilities at work. You may reach an important career goal. You may decide to quit, or you want more freedom at this time, so you may be cutting back your hours with this energy, or taking a sabbatical from your career to pursue other things like your side job. The North Node in the 7th house, getting ready to go into your 6th house, is forming a fixed square with Pluto in retrograde. Technically a fixed square, but not really, with the 4th house. 1st, 7th, 4th, and 10th house changes happening. This could be endings coming up with relationships. Marriage may break up at this time. For some of you, unforeseen events dealing with separation or loss. Unexpected turning points could be reached. Career decisions or turning points could be reached. You may have to take on more responsibilities. For others of you, or you have more responsibilities at work, you may decide to quit, like I said. Alrighty. You may find that you have more responsibilities that you can handle, which could lead others of accusing you of negligence or incompetence. So be careful at this time. You could also be fighting for your responsibilities because other people may not be able to think that you can't handle it at this time, and they could be like, here, give us some work, give us some work, give us some work, and you're kind of like holding on to it because you think you can do it all. Okay, because you got the Lilith moon now direct going back into the sign of Leo. So change of employment is impossible. Oh my gosh. So some of you are trying to fight to stay at your job at this time. For others of you, this could be like quitting your job. This could be getting a job transfer. This is a time of testing how good you are with your relationships, or just in general your relationships with other people. A serious attitude and some tension is likely, but don't be afraid to work out the details of any agreements. Avoid jumping into something without planning ahead, as important details are too easy to overlook right now. Also avoid making promises you're not able to fulfill with others, because you could be just talking for the sake of talking, and others are not going to take it like that. For others of you, be sure to read the fine print and search to attach greater meaning to your thoughts and ideas. You may exaggerate or overstate or overestimate. Others could disappoint you with facts that run counter to what you want to do, your ideas or your plans, okay? The kite energy is happening. I think this is like on Thursday. Let me see. Nope, Wednesday. A kite energy change is happening with your career for the better. This can be recognition, an important career decision. You may have to make more, you may take on more responsibilities. You may have more responsibilities at work. You may reach an important career goal. Ambition for power or authority may pay off. Promotions or advances in rank can happen. An excellent time for career decisions. Your vitality is strong and you're confident and you're able to stand up for yourself if confronted. This is a good time for taking on leadership as well. You can be more willing to, others are more willing to follow you, and your actions are more effective on Wednesday. You may have the opportunity to take on an increase of responsibilities or get a job or a promotion as a result, greater income, and this could be also a great time for physical exercise as well. Your mate, your business partner, your mate may want more freedom or independence. This sometimes indicates divorce, but not necessarily. Some relationships become more loosely defined and can be more exciting and fulfilling. You could be dealing with a codependent relationship at this time, and those should be avoided as well. Or you could be dealing with friends that could be putting the peer pressure on you to do things that you don't want to do at this time or putting you on the spot. This could be fighting with mom and dad at this time, and you're not getting your way with certain situations with them, and you're not getting the help that you want at this time with this energy. So there could be some like real power struggles going on at this time. Then on Thursday, this is avoid taking a controversial stand. You could find yourself out of step and falling out of popularity. Superiors could be watching you closely. Family members could find you to be very rebellious at this time. It's best to try to keep a low profile. Your communication skills will need to be on tip-top form. You may be the subject of scandal. Changes in career directions make it hard for you to be adaptable. An employer may question your competency. This is a time when you feel the need to stay flexible, as circumstances will require quick reactions. Unfortunately, the pace of this energy is a bit too fast for some people, so often mistakes are made and disruptions of daily routine results. You may find yourself getting nervous. I think I wrote down more than 6. Oh my god. All right, well, I'll just finish it. Normally I do like 5 days, but I think I wrote 6 by accident, or I just like wrote a lot of information. You could suffer anxiety and panic attacks or headaches. Subscribe. There is a lack of stability in your life. Statements that you have now may have to be retracted later. Communications or travel may be disrupted or canceled. For some of you, this is a great time for musicians and artists. This could be quite the creative time period for you. You're more able to promote your image and yourself to advance your career goals. Doubt about your direction is likely to plague you at this time, especially if you own your own business. You could be like rethinking it at this time with this energy. The South Node on Friday is forming a T-square with the 1st, 9th, and 6th house. Doubt about your direction in life is likely to plague you now. Sometimes indicates the attention is needed more towards legal matters. Circumstances may crop up to force you to live abroad. This may be the test of your determination to succeed. You may have difficulties in your relationships from individuals who seek to change you and aren't willing to accept you for who you are. This is particularly likely to come from superiors or your father at this time. Superiors may try to impose restrictions on you or like curtail your expression or freedom. This could also be parents kind of putting restrictions on you about what you can do on the media and social media at this time, so you could be fighting over that. Watch for a tendency to overwork. Your health may suffer if you strain yourself too much. Particularly pay attention to your heart and cardiovascular and lower back. You'll tend to pursue life less selfishly now and will want to include others in your plan. This can be an increase in popularity. Physically, you can gain weight. Relationships with others and foreigners are more likely, but be careful that you see others for who they really are and don't romanticize them with this energy. And people can be making some promises at this time. Don't expect anything out of it, because this could be just like people just talking for the sake of talking at this time. So if you really want to make sure, just put a date on it, okay? to make sure it's really happening. There could be some cultural differences that may need to be overcome. You could be empowering yourself by placing restrictions on certain people in your life. For some of you, there could be getting over a relationship at this time, and this person's not likely living up to whoever the person is in your head with this energy, and you can see them for their flaws and all at this time with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be trying to remove yourself from a person. For others of you, I feel like you could be trying to stick through it and through this situation and try to see past their flaws and all at this time. The problem is that, Pluto's going to go direct, and then by October 27th, and then you're going to be in Pluto and Aquarius by November, so it's going to be kind of like, okay, but you could try. You give it the go to college try. Alrighty. So I see like victory happening for you. Very much a confidence boost at this time with this energy. Exciting energy is coming to you. New beginnings are happening for you with this energy. So this is a beautiful energy time for you. You are happy, bubbly, and optimistic. Okay, you are seeing life in technicolor. You are positive. You are social. You're very, very much the social butterfly this week with this energy. You could be receiving some much needed good news. For some of you, this could be kids like getting college stuff coming up for them as well. So this could be getting like scholarship money and stuff like that, or getting approved for the college that you want to go to at this time with this energy. The Page of Cups, watch your emotional self. You can be like an emotional roller coaster ride this week because of Mars in Virgo not being well aspected, and also the Lilith moon in your 10th house, and Volcanoes and Venus not being very well aspected. The Ten of Swords, you are not picking yourself up anymore. I don't feel like you're fighting really that much with the energies this week. You're kind of just going more with the flow at this time with this energy, or you feel like you can't win on a certain situation, or you have a hard time removing yourself from a situation. For some of you, you could be holding on to pain. This could be dealing with mental torture. You could be your own worst enemy at this time and dealing with your own demons with this energy. This could be trying to quit and do your own sobriety thing by yourself without the need of helping others. For others of you, you haven't let go of past hurts, and you're still gnawing on the bone at this time, and you're the only one making yourself miserable with this energy. Now, for others of you, you could be picking yourself up at this time. This could be dealing with like turn of events coming up for you with this energy here. This could also be dealing with just like getting up and continuing to move forward. Whatever conflict that you have been through, or whatever changes you have gone through, now you're picking yourself up and you're starting over in certain areas of your life for some of you with this energy. Ooh, somebody got a question. Okay, let's see. Oh. All right, somebody got a question. See that? The cards are in reverse, 2 cards in reverse, and then the Death card. So, and then this was in reverse too. So you're going through it emotionally at this time. So the answer is no to whatever question I did not answer. It is a definite no. So you're really going through it at this time emotionally. This is not the easiest time period for you. Okay? For some of you, this could be my teenagers. Okay, my babies. So, emotionally, you're going through a lot at this time, especially with home with this energy. I feel you could be very rebellious at this time, which is fine. Teenagers is fine, it's normal, So don't beat yourself up too hard. And I feel like for some of you, you're doing just that. You're going through some changes in your life, and certain things are out of your control, and this could be like family getting divorced at this time with this energy here. As well, and it may not be very easy for you. You could be acting out. You could be spying on other people at this time with this energy, or for others of you, you could be spying on others. You could be spying on a crush. For some of you, you could be going through it emotionally because of somebody that you're crushing on at this time with this energy, or parents may not be allowing you to date with this energy here. You don't want to date anybody in high school. Oh. You don't. It's so restrictive. Wait till you go to college and date, All right, so, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And you know what? You regret it. You regret it when you're in college, It's more fun. I never dated anybody in high school. And when I went to college, I was like, everybody else regretted it. And they wish that they didn't. Because it was much funner dating in college than, I never dated anybody in high school, but it was fun for me, So, you're not missing out, alrighty? I feel for some of you here that somebody could be stalking you as well, or this could be dealing with other kids for some of you, and this could be dealing, or an adult, you could be dealing with vicious rumors at this time, and you may want to stay off the social media at this time. You could be fighting with somebody on the social media, and somebody could be spreading lies and rumors about you at this time, and you really reading into it. Like, they could be doing like the little TikTok wars or Instagram wars, like posting pictures and being like, ha, and really hurting your feelings. So, I wouldn't believe, I'm sorry you're going through it at this time, but this too shall pass with this energy. There is gossip around you. There is a lot of spying. So this could be, my Scorpio children all like fighting with each other and having the internet wars, and the internet wars really hurt. So if I were you, I would disconnect from the internet and just give your brain a rest and like go back to you, and like literally, because it's gonna get too much for you emotionally, and you are going to be the most emotional person in the situation with this energy. That you can be dealing with manipulative people around you as well, So for some of you, this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life, because they're not worth staying in your life at this time. The Hangman card, indecisions with this energy, looking for acceptance at this time. For others of you, indecisions, and the answer was no. Okay, so no to whatever it is that you were asking, because the cards were all flipped, but change is happening for you, so go with the flow. You do have something seriously heavy on your mind at this time with this energy, okay? But this could be just more of a thought than an action. This too shall change. Everything that we experience and go through in life is super temporary. I mean, I'm going through it, okay? For some of you, you could be benefiting through a bad situation at this time. The Lover's card, love is not happening right away, okay? So you may have to wait, or love could be on hold, okay? So for some of you, you could be finding love at school, or for others of you, you have other stuff going on in your life, or maybe, could be the age thing or whatever, but love is on hold at this time for some of you, okay? For others of you, change is happening with your love relationships. Love relationships could be going through changes. There's definitely Pluto energy, so certain circumstances and certain situations may no longer apply in your life with this energy. I do see lots of people in your life, but they all seem to be like a little bit immature in their thought process with this energy. So you could be reevaluating your relationships with others. For some of you, you could be dealing with your children, and your children could be going through it emotionally at this time, and it requires you to be more of a participant in their life with this energy, okay? For others of you, this could be change happening with relationships. So whatever has to leave your life at this time, let them leave your life with this energy. For some of you, this could be ending a relationship. For others of you, this could be somebody coming back into the relationship, okay? Somebody that you had a nasty falling out with, that you guys thought you were separated, now you're back together, that kind of thing. The Fool card brings about new beginnings coming to you with this energy here. For some of you, you could be keeping this could be an affair happening, and you could be keeping it a secret at this time. For others of you, this could be you reconciling with somebody, or talking to somebody that you've been wanting to talk to. But for right now, you two are just talking and trying to figure things out with this energy, or this is something that's going to happen eventually here, but you are just kind of like trying to figure your life out at this time. This could be like your new normal, and you could be wanting a love relationship, but not anytime soon. So this could be like when Pluto goes direct, that all this love stuff is going to be happening. So we're talking about like October 27th, when all this love stuff here is happening at this time, because it looks like to me that you're going through a lot of changes during this time period, a lot of emotional changes you're going through with this energy, a lot of epiphanies and self-realizations. You're really fighting with other people at this time. This is regrets, this is breakups coming up with this energy here, endings happening, okay? So you could be ending certain cycles in your life. This is should've, woulda, could've energy. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain relationships and you just want out of the situation at this time, so this is not the easiest time period. For some of you, you could be following your heart, but not right now. Eventually, you'll follow your heart when you're ready. The Eight of Coins, I feel for some of you here with this energy, this could be getting an internship in media. This could be getting a job entry in communications or media, so this is a great time for that. With this energy, that you could also be throwing yourself into your work with this energy. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk, starting a project that you're passionate about, or following your passion projects during this time period, starting a new creative endeavor during this time as well with this energy. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition at this time. Okay, you could be at the right place at the right time. This is also an emotional time for you. You're really in your head about things. This is a time of introspection. Okay, so for some of you, nothing is really happening, but then everything that may be happening is going to happen in October. So you're sitting on your hands on about a lot of things that you want to do. I feel because of Pluto and retrograde energy in Capricorn, it's very hard for you to move at this time because you're more of a realist, because you're more practical with this energy. So you're just like going through it emotionally and mentally. The Nine of Wands, yeah, you're too scared to move. You're not relying on your intuition, and you're too scared to move about things. You need like signs, and maybe you have been getting signs, but you're not paying attention to the signs. Okay, so it's like you want to sit on your hands for now with this energy. So you're not so quick to move, and you're not so quick to change with this energy. Okay, so you need to do something. You need to get out of that ninth house energy, either delve into spirituality with that ninth house, or you need to put yourself in a routine at this time and be productive with this energy. This is not the time to get lit with this energy, because all you're doing is just making matters worse with that energy. For some of you, you are resisting changes that are going on in your life at this time. Instead of seeing the blessing in the situation, change is good, and everything is supposed to happen to us because these are the directions that we were given to us before we came to this earth. I had to go through all these damn experiences in order to become a wise person. It's like, and a lot of it, there is no point. All right. So sometimes when we can't do anything about it, we kind of have to go with the flow. Or sometimes when situations are so bad and you see they're so bad, it's time for you need to go. Okay. For some of you, you just live like a secret life at this time. I see like you living like a double life. It's like those of you who are like married, not all of you. Okay, for example, like people take their rings off to pretend that they're not married and stuff like that when they really are married, kind of situation. Or for others of you, certain people just live like secret lives. In one way they're like this goody two shoes, and another way they're this bad boy or bad girl. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. I do see you ending cycles, but reluctantly. So this could be the universe ending certain cycles for you. The Five of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, don't talk about your good with this energy, and I don't feel like you will anyways. I feel like you'll keep a lot of things to yourself at this time, whatever accomplishments that you have or whatever is going on or milestones, you're going to keep it to yourself. The Nine of Swords, you are going through it emotionally. You are ending certain cycles. You don't want to end certain cycles at this time, but you are going through it emotionally. I see loneliness at this time for you with this energy. Definitely dealing with depression. Whatever you're worrying about is more in your head than in your reality. So you may have to work on getting out of your feelers, taking a break from social media, delving into your hobbies, your creativity. Maybe stop getting lit for a while because it's not helping you. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe. You're going to go through thorough changes at this time as well. So I see that happening for some of you with this energy. The Seven of Swords, you are more quiet into yourself at this time. You are delving more into your fantasy life. This could be having an emotional affair with somebody with this energy as well. All right, and crushing on somebody at this time. And like that person's like making you depressed with this energy. The King of Coins, I feel like for some of you here that there is a stable relationship coming to you. And this could be by October 27th. For some of you, it could be sooner than that because you may decide to do that. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to do. I do see you creating ultimatums or boundaries with other people at this time, or this could be them creating boundaries and ultimatums with you. I do see new love. I do see somebody's not being open and honest with you at this time and lying to you with this energy here as well. All right. So it's not the easiest energy time for you guys. Anyways, I love you, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.